Hello, my name is Azul, and today I got my A badge for Hullabaloo, which I'm super happy about. I decided to make a video about my thought process when playing with him. I got inspired by a couple other IDV content creators and thought this would be a fun idea. That and I got Spectate the Pros on. Me that kind of makes me nervous when playing. That's enough of the intro for. Now let's get on to the round. But I got the message about the pros.
I go over here to break the wall to prevent that looping kiting area, but that wouldn't be needed because I didn't go here. Right here I get tinnitus, and I'm looking around, trying to see who it is. Haven't put down a peeper yet. So I'm still following a trail, still trying to figure out who it is. I'm hoping it's the painter, cause everybody else is kind of annoying to chase or try to find. Explorer. I keep looking and I use a peeper now because they're close. And it's the cheerleaders, so I use my I place my cone there and hit them once, and then hit them again with the other color. And then I switch the colors around. I have red. Insolence is about to kick in. I continue chasing after the cheerleader. I jump over to get her in time, but she uses her little beep beeps. I lose her for a sec, cause I'm kinda blind, not gonna lie. I still look for her, I find her again. Trying to get her before she gets another beep beep, and I'm about to get her. And I switch, and she's down. Remember when I said I was blind? I'm not lying. I am quite literally blind. See, right there, Explorer was right there. I could have grabbed him, made him early rescue, but no, I couldn't see him. So I'm kind of freaking out, like, where the hell is he? Where are they? Like, I know somebody's near, and I'm just like tweaking out. Then I see Explorer. I tried to do my little trick. It doesn't work. But I have that trait where I can see where the chair to rider went. So I decided to get cheerleader. I get her right red, and I'm just following her too, not lose sight of her. I remember Explorer's back there, and I'm just waiting for her to go down. She's just spinning, and I'm like, okay. She finally dies, thank God, because Ty Turner is so long. And Archie put her back to the original chair to, the stirrup, Explorer, and everything. I see somebody disturbing my peeper, and I decide to go after the journalist, and I see the painter. I'm like, wait, who's rescuing? Is it going to be a double rescue? So I'm just going after the journalist at this point. I see the painter, I go after the painter to get him out. Then the journalist is back here, basically the Avengers assembled type of thing. And everybody's almost here, and I'm like trying to get this cheerleader down. I get her down again, but now I have to wait another 20 seconds to get this cheater back chair. So I decide to spend some time trying to hurt the journalist. I miss my clones. So I might decide I can't lose sight of the cheater because she's the only confirmed kill I got. So I have to get her and grab her. And I lead her to the chair and to, at least get one person out of the game already. I decide to go disturb a site first. I see the journalist doing her firework email. I think she's trying to provoke me into trying to go after her, but for me, that isn't important. Important right now is the site first. So I go over there because I see that cipher shaking. And I see the painter and the explorer, they're both running. I use another paper, but I didn't know it was actually fine. Thankfully, my clone hits them for me. And I'm trying to get someone down so that more time can be wasted. My freaking clone decides to run out, and I'm kind of mad at my clone there. But whatever. I see the painter, I hit the painter. Painter uses their painting, which is good for me, because at least one item of his is off the rails, which is why I hate painter at times, because he can disturb so much time. So I decide to go back and check on all the ciphers. I place a peeper here because this has some decoding progress, so that way I can be notified if somebody decides to decode this cipher. I go to graveyard, I see that cipher shaking, and I head over there immediately. And mostly everyone is here. I put a peeper to disturb the decoding, and more accurately hit with my clones. I'm trying to hit this Painter. Painter uses the nerve painting. Now Painter is useless for endgame. I decide to go back to the site, disturb it again. I see Alice. I try to get a color on her. She uses her Orphe. I decided it's not worth going up from Alice. Put another peeper to make stuff even slower. I see Painter right here, and I'm trying to get Painter down. I almost got him down, but he went over the pallet, and I decide, okay, I can't go after Painter. I have to go back to the Cypher. I go back to the Cypher, and Alice and Explorer right here. I'm disturbing the Cypher as much as possible. Basically making Graveyard Peeper Land. So, I try to go after the Journalist. Journalist is dodging my clones. Explorer's back there. I go back, and I get Explorer down. I chair him close to the Cypher. Painter and Journalist come back in. I put another Peeper Land again. I let the rescue happen because I don't care to rescue. Painter and Journalist are here, so I'm waiting for my clone to come back. And the best case scenario for me is to get the Journalist, because the Journalist is the one with full health, and for my little trick to work, I have to hit the person with full health. So I wave. When they pop, you'll see what happens. The Journalist gets hit. They pop, and I get to get the Journalist down, and I can also go after Painter, because Painter was also there. So I'm chasing after Painter. Painter does a good wand here. Like I said, this is Peeper Land, so I can basically see everything. And Journalist is healing rather slowly. I get Painter down. I go after Journalist again. Grab her, and I decide not to chair her and Graveyard, but chair her farther so that I can get the Explorer to maybe come in. Hopefully come in, or if the Explorer decides not to, he can just sell and go. I place a Peeper and go to chair the Painter. So I wait, there's another person on chair. And I get tinnitus, meaning that Explorer's coming in to rescue. So I place a Peeper by Painter to protect Painter. I see Explorer. I do my trick again. I try to get the Journalist down, and she gets down. I see him try to go for Painter. I switch my colors, and bam, Explorer's down. Everyone is down and injured, and I get the 4K. Do I believe I'm the best Hullabaloo of NAU? No. I am very much still a baby hunter. I have still things to learn as hunter, since this is my first time really focusing on hunter rather than survivor. I'm sure I'll learn more along the way. Sorry for changing the text-to-speech to me actually talking, cause so much happens in my mind as Mike, and words can't be described to put enough what I think. But for now, I'll say, have a nice day, and I hope you guys do well in rank.